Now I want to show you some of the adjustments that you need to make for a photograph. An actual photo, you can either upload them from your phone, find them online, whichever works for you, but they need to be adjusted in a way so that the engraver will have all the details show up and stick out. This is an image that I got off my phone. I took a picture of my son, and again I'm going to put it into this paint.net, and there it is. This is him. It had a little blood on his thumb from an experience, and I took a funny photo of it. But the photo itself has to be in black and white. Color, the laser engraver doesn't understand color. It's either on or it's off. So first thing is make it black and white. I'll go ahead and enlarge this as well. And that's fine. The detail isn't too bad, but I want the contrast from the light to the dark to be a little bit greater. So most of your adjustments will be brightness and contrast. So we'll move that off of there. And I'd like the contrast to be a little bit greater, so I just turn that up. Now if you put it too much, obviously everything is black and it doesn't know what to do with that. So we need a little bit more contrast, but not a lot. I still want to keep my grays, my lights and darks, but there's still some gray in there. There's still a whole bunch of light in here, so I can turn the brightness down just a bit and turn my contrast up. Now I'm getting too much there as well. And turn that back down. There we go. So now I can still see the shine on the floor. The windows are bright, and that's fine. So I like that. I'm going to OK, and that's fine. The next thing that I do is I want some of this to not be laser engraved. I need to delete. If it was a black and white, I just delete the background. It's kind of the same thing. I'm going to go back to my magic wand tool, press and hold Shift, and just click a white area. Now you can see it's getting rid of some more details, getting rid of the whole tip of his thumb and some of this in the middle, and I don't like that. So you go up to here to tolerance, and you can change how much it's taking out. Now that's a little bit better. I wanted the obvious white areas gone. Windows, great example, little white rug, that's fine. I want it so that it's not laser engraving everything. So I'm going to bring this up just a little bit more. So it's leaving, there's just a little white on there. That'll make that pop out a little bit better. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to push delete, and that deletes all of that. So all that is gone, but it'll laser engrave everything else. And the only other things, like I said before, you can play with really is the eraser tool. If there's areas that you actually want gone for whatever reason, I can make this a lot bigger. And I can just start erasing things if that's what you need to do. But I like that detail, so I'm going to keep that in there. Once you're happy with it, and this is something you're just going to have to play with a little until you get it right, just go ahead and save it. And just save it, and that's fine. You can exit out of the program. And now this image is my new saved image. Now normally I would take this, grab it, put it onto a thumb drive, and take it to the computer hooked up to the laser engraver, and I would go through it there. In this case, I've already got the program there, and so I can show you here. So this is what we were working on before. I'll just put on a new one. Let's say I'm doing a plaque, a 14 by 14. Sure, there's a nice square, and it's File, Import. And now I need to find that image that I've been working on. There it is right there. And then just click and drag. Now, of course, I didn't show you this in the other one, but you can grab and you can stretch, you can, compress, whatever you want to do. That's up to you. You can do that on any image. But of course, I want to keep the scale just the way it is. So if I'm needing to center it, you can click here and drag out. It's 7 is halfway, and then I know that that's going to be, that's pretty close to center. Okay, and then click off, and that's pretty good. And if you're not happy, you can move it anywhere you want. But this is the point where now we need to take it to, we're all set, everything is where I want it to go. Now it's the preferences, the printing preferences that I need to go through to make this image look correct on the laser engraver.